I never thought a quiet evening at home could turn into the day my entire life unraveled. My wife, Anika, and I had been married for nearly a decade. We shared a cozy home, 2 children, and a life that, on the surface, seemed perfect. But over the past year, subtle signs had started to gnaw at me. Extra long showers, hushed phone calls, sudden working late excuses, and the faint scent of perfume I didn't recognize. I tried to ignore them, telling myself it was paranoia, but deep down I knew something was wrong. The moment of truth came unexpectedly. I returned home early from work, hoping to surprise her. The house was quiet, unusually so. As I walked toward our bedroom, I noticed her sitting in front of her laptop, the camera angled carefully. At first, I didn't understand what she was doing. Then I saw it, the way she adjusted her hair, smiled at the lens, and spoke softly as if addressing someone on the other side of the screen. My stomach dropped. It hit me instantly. She was recording a video. For her affair partner, I froze. The betrayal was immediate and tangible. Every memory of trust, every shared secret, every moment of intimacy seemed to vanish in an instant. My hands shook, my mind raced. I wanted to confront her, to scream, to demand answers, but the rage that bubbled inside me was controlled, sharp, deliberate. I realized that if I reacted impulsively, she could manipulate the situation. I needed strategy, not drama. I quietly retreated, closing the door without her noticing my presence. I needed evidence, undeniable proof of her betrayal, before I acted. Over the next few days, I collected everything: saved emails, text messages, timestamps from her phone, and copies of the video she had recorded. Each piece confirmed what I already suspected. This wasn't a one-time mistake. It was a calculated affair, deliberate and ongoing. With evidence in hand, I prepared for the confrontation. I didn't want a public spectacle or shouting match. I wanted precision and control. I arranged a private dinner, pretending all was normal. When the children were asleep, I presented the evidence on the dining table. Screenshots, saved messages, and a carefully edited timeline of her deceit. Anika's face went pale. She tried to deny it, claiming misunderstandings, insisting it wasn't what it looked like, but the evidence was overwhelming. Every lie, every attempt to manipulate crumbled under the weight of reality. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't beg or plead. I simply handed her the divorce papers I had already prepared, my tone calm but unyielding. "Sign," I said, my voice steady, "or let the court decide. The choice is yours." The fallout was immediate. The affair partner vanished, realizing the exposure was unavoidable. Anika's reputation, carefully cultivated over years, began to unravel among friends and colleagues who had once trusted her. The house, which had been a shared sanctuary, became mine to reclaim. Custody arrangements for the children were settled decisively in my favor, ensuring their stability and protection. The revenge wasn't loud, dramatic, or vindictive. It was calculated, strategic, and complete. By acting with patience, collecting evidence, and letting the truth speak for itself, I ensured that her betrayal carried real consequences. The affair, the lies, and the deceit could no longer hide in the shadows. In the weeks and months that followed, I focused on rebuilding my life and protecting my children. I learned that betrayal can be devastating, but when met with calm, calculated action, it also offers clarity and power. Anika's choices left her with nothing but the consequences she had earned, while I emerged with dignity, stability, and a renewed sense of purpose. Walking into that room, witnessing her betrayal firsthand could have shattered me. Instead, it became the catalyst for reclaiming control over my life. I didn't just survive infidelity. I outmaneuvered it, proving that patience, strategy, and evidence are infinitely more powerful than anger or impulsive revenge.